What's your name?
My name is Joran Oppelt.
All right, Joran. Very nice meeting you. Can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Sure, I'm a local St. Petersburg interfaith minister. I am the founder of the Integral Church of St. Petersburg. I'm also a prayer chaplain here at First Unity, and I work with a bunch of other churches in the area. And we just put together the first ever St. Petersburg Interfaith Week a couple weeks ago, where we got a bunch of religious leaders in the room together for a bunch of panel discussions and eating together and a lot of cool conversations. So that was a really great step in the right direction for St. Pete. We had a proclamation from the mayor. It was really nice. So that was.
That's amazing. That's amazing. What was your contribution to this great book?
The chapter I wrote for the book is about a 7-day media cleanse that we do as a family once a year, sometimes twice a year. Try to do it around Lent or Ramadan, and it's something where you can cut out TV and Facebook and internet, iTunes, whatever you want to do. You can do it piecemeal, you can do it all out. But you can also do it in conjunction with like a dietary cleanse, a juice cleanse, that kind of thing. And it's a way to just quiet the mind and still the mind. And fasting in any form in which you choose in your own personal, spiritual, and or transformative practice is really important to incorporate into your life. So we're encouraging people to fast in any way they see fit. And a media cleanse is a really easy, for some people, way to start to do that, to step away from their phone, to start interacting with their device in a different way, put it in the back seat while they're driving. Don't be tempted to touch it so often. So we're just encouraging people to be aware of how they're interacting with not only their food, their bodies, spirit, their devices, the technology around them, the culture that is shaped by their technology, and really just kind of stand in it and engage and take control over it.
I can imagine that it can be very challenging, but also rewarding, really rewarding to do something like that.
The physical effects are pretty powerful. Once you go a week without staring at a screen and touching a screen, and we have to allow ourselves work-related email and that kind of thing. But you'd be amazed how you feel when you are really hyper-aware of everything around you that's not a screen. There are a lot of screens around us.
Yes, there is. What was your main driving force of inspiration for this chapter?
It was my, at the time, 8-year-old daughter who said that she would like to go a week without television. And so I said, I can do that. I mean, we haven't had cable for years. We watch, we stream Hulu and Netflix and that kind of thing. And I told her I can do one better. I can go without iTunes. I can go without Facebook. She doesn't even know what Facebook is. I can go without Twitter. She doesn't use Twitter, So we upped the ante a little bit as parents, thinking we can, we can eliminate the texting while driving. We can use this week to accomplish a lot of things that we want to do. And for her, it was a chance to, play more board games. And we sat around the dinner table and had more conversations. And it was really important to do as a family together. And we wouldn't have done it probably unless she had asked to do it.
That's great. That's great. Awesome. Thank you very much for your time, and thank you for being here in this great event. And have a very good evening.
Thank you. You too. Thanks for having me.